First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the Superdome. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
That offense keep pushing the ball downfield.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one caught by Tucker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
One of his teammates there to take it back in.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. 3rd down coming up.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On 4th down, here's Nix. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with him and take that play away.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Gibbs. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold him to a gain of 2. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch. But give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Defense can't stop!
Gotta make a play here. Make some good plays today.
Let's go offense! Get a touchdown, baby! Get a touchdown!
set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed right. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, it's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Right over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And the Lions have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Here's Gibbs. Powering forward. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So this being the 1st half, they elect to still pick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Second down. Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Nix from the gun on third down. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Nix gonna throw for it. That's caught offside. It's complete. And he is gonna have the Saints first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. To throw is Nix. Toss left side, caught by his running back.
So there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Nick's going to look to throw. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Now he'll air one out. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point is good. The Saints are going to open up the lead to 8. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Finding room at the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Third down. They'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Right back to Moore, another grab. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now it is first and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nix. In the back of the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown 6. Now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Saints add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin. at the 30-yard line. Nix now to throw it here on first down. That is caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Back to throw is Nix. That is intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Gibbs. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. The Lions called their first timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They send a receiver in motion left. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Lions first down. Back to throw. Right side and brought in by Williams. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Lions are back within 5. So as we come to the half, it is a 5-point game. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a second down and 8. Now, faking the give. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first down. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
To the air now on first and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and a yard. The RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They'll look to throw. Backs to the right side and incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll be second down. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the first down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Detroit. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, here's Nix to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go now.
Play action now. It's Nix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Third down, 3 to go. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. That's taken in and will be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. A first down throw for Nix.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd down and 8. Here's Nix to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Handoff, Gibbs running left. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, right side. He's got it. There's time they've worked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. The Lions call their first timeout. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at one possession. That's a great start there on first down.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. our run here with Gibbs. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll run with Gibbs. Good blocking, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Lions will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Track at 60.
Throwing. Nix. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Throwing is Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a 1st down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. And that bumps this up to a 3-score lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. The Saints are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They hand it to Gibbs. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Nix now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run with Gibbs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish. finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he will get clipped down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.